Hello, good afternoon. I am Pastor Jansen Balao, and I'm going to show you how to use different kinds of weapons using the basic technique of arco. But before that, I'm going to show you how we hold our weapons here in LARESA. Now, first is I'm going to show you how we hold the sai. You don't hold the sai just like any other kinds of weapons. You don't hold it with gripping it tightly. You have to grip it in such a way that it is loose. You can move it freely. You can move it easily. So the first thing you have to know is that the sai, I've been using this for quite some time. My sai is 1 kilogram. It's 1 kilo. Now, first is you have to hold the sai like this. Okay? Like so. That is the first thing that you have to know. This is the secret on moving the sai. So, the next, how to grip the sai. Okay? Grip it like that. Never grip it like this. You don't grip the sai like this. No, it's not it. You have to grip the sai like this. Not like this, not tight like this, but like this. It's loose. As you can see, it's loose. That is the secret. Okay. Take note that your forefinger follows the path of the handle. Okay, it doesn't follow any kinds of path, but just the path of the handle. Now, as you can see. Okay, now, first, the basic movement. The basic movement is very, very easy. You have to move, you have to release your grip. And as you release your grip, you hold the handle like this. Okay? Take note of how I raise my elbow and my shoulders. Do not try to, you raise your elbow slightly, but never raise your shoulders like that. It's incorrect. Never raise it like this. Okay? We prohibit any kind of movement like that. In all kinds of weapons, in all activities, do not move your shoulders. Now, okay? This. Okay? It's the basic grip of moving it. Then, flip it. Okay. Okay, again. One. Take note. Okay. As you can see, my thumb does not overlap the prongs. Okay, these are the prongs. These are the prongs. This is the blade. Okay, this is the handle. Your thumb must not overlap the prongs like so or like this. Okay, we prohibit it. It's not allowed. Okay, again, how will you return it? The same thing as you have executed it. Okay, see. Okay, like so. Again. Okay, turn it again. Okay, let's do it much faster. Okay. Okay. As you can see, there is no momentum. But if you are in a position and you want to put momentum, okay, from a back flip. Back flip. Okay. Back flip. Your right hand and your left hand are the same. They're moving the same way. Okay. So this is the basic exercise. Moving it like so. Okay. Diagonal. Sideways. Okay. Now next. As you learn the basic movements of the sai, of that kind of movement, you can now learn how to move it in a circular pattern. Circular in such a way that you move it upward or downward, whichever you like, whichever you choose. So let's try moving it upwards. Okay? From this position, basic grip again. Instead of grip like that, you grip it like this from this position. and then upward, upward, upward and return. Okay, again. Upward, 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 return. Again. The left, same thing. Okay. Now double. This is the basic movement. It's not like, okay, this is the first one that we have studied, and this is the second one. Take note of the shoulders. Okay. Now, as you have learned that, you must know how to flip the side in such a way that you're striking as well as guarding yourself. Okay. For example, we call this square movement or shiho. Okay, we do it like this. This is our fighting style. Okay, one. Basic. See. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's just a series of basic movements. Okay? All you have to do is to have a creative mind. Try to make new movements out of those basic movements. And try to combine them. And you can make your own. That's the secret here. Now if you have seen some of my videos, you can see that there are so many movements there. But it's not. It has basic movements. And we have incorporated some of the weapons there. Like, for example, I'm going to demonstrate to you later is the baston or arnis. You call it arnis, but we call it baston. Plainly baston. Okay. Now, you have to include those for you to have a original style. Okay. The aim of every martial arts is not to create as many techniques, to create as many effective techniques. And as you create it, it must suit your body. My movements may not suit yours, but these basic movements will suit anybody. So you have to practice that basic movement. Okay? Try to watch some of my videos. It's all the same. The basic flips there, you can see the way I move it like that. It's just basic movement. This is just a basic movement. Once you have mastered this one, everything's easy. Okay? This one. The only difficult thing here is how to move it in such a way that it's like it has a life on its own. It's moving. So it's moving on its own. No, it's not. You have to practice many kinds of weapons for you to be able to have that kind of feeling.